Just how good is Cam Reddish? That was a question every draft analyst asked themselves prior to the 2019 draft. Well, we've had 2.5 years of evidence, so I can pretty confidently say that the answer to that question is that nobody knows. There are flashes that'll make your mouth water.
Reddish driving. Cam to the basket with a flush. Cam says, "Get out of my way."
Nice little quick hesitation step.
And then you'll see something that'll leave you pretty underwhelmed.
A couple of staff members from the Hawks. They left at 5 p.m. Christmas Eve, got back to Atlanta at 9 a.m. the next day.
I don't think it's that the Hawks have really given up on him. It's just that he's probably their least promising young wing, and all of them are probably going to get paid in the next 1 to 2 years. But what will he bring to the Knicks? Does he necessarily fit this team? And will we finally find out whether he's good or not? Well, stay tuned to find out. Reddish's best attribute offensively is his shooting. He's shooting 38% from 3 this season, which is the best mark of his career so far. The fact that his volume has gone up this season as well is super impressive. He's shooting a terrific 47% from the corners, including a ridiculous 58% from the left corner. This makes it really easy to visualize him in the Knicks offense. The Knicks are already a top 10 3-point shooting team, both in terms of percentages and volume, but I suppose you can never have too much shooting, right?
That's right.
He's shooting 42% on catch and shoot threes, which is one of the better marks in the league. His pull-up shooting, however, is still pretty poor, at 28% on 1.5 attempts per game. His 2-point percentage has dipped a bit from last season, but has come with an increase in volume. He's still not uber efficient from inside the arc, even at the rim, which is surprising considering his size and frame. He only shoots 57% of the rim, which is pretty bad for a guy with his physical gifts. For his usage, he takes a decent amount of mid-range jumpers, and he probably shouldn't. He's only shooting 28% from the mid-range, and until that part of his game improves, he should probably cut it out. He's also not a great shot creator. His handle has never been terrible, but plays like this probably need to go. His creation for others is similarly limited. He'll very often get tunnel vision and miss wide open reads. He's only averaging 1.1 assists per game, and his 8% assist rate is right around the range of other 3-point specialists like Duncan Robertson. And that's the role I think suits him best right now. I'd expect the Knicks, at least for right now, to limit his on-ball reps and really try and focus in on him hunting for threes and spacing the floor. This obviously is going to require the Knicks to rely heavily on this 3-point shooting improvement. Otherwise, I worry about his offensive impact right now. Projecting forward though, I think that improving his finishing at the basket will be priority numero uno for the Knicks. Being able to take advantage of his length and athleticism on drives to the basket, potentially off handoffs, could be another viable way he can contribute defensively. From the defensive point of view, I'm sure Tom Thibodeau was licking his lips at the thought of bringing in a 6'8" athletic wing with a 7'1" wingspan. He's super switchable and can make life tough for opposing ball handlers. His active hands are also a big part of his defensive value, averaging a steal per game. He does tend to gamble a bit more than he should sometimes and will lose concentration on the weak side. The talent is certainly there though, and the hope is that as soon as Tibbs gets a hold of him, we can see an increase in concentration and intensity, which could lead to a highly valuable defensive player. In terms of overall impact, the on-off numbers are far from kind to Reddish. The Hawks were 12.2 points better offensively when he was off the court, and 3.5 points better defensively. Reddish can play both forward positions, which should help the Knicks with their lineup versatility, as they'll have to fit him in with RJ Barrett, Alec Burks, Obi Toppin, and Julius Randle. Overall though, I think there's a good chance Reddish could end up being a valuable player for the Knicks. In order for that to be the case though, they need to simplify and then slowly expand his offensive game. Then take advantage of his defensive potential by keeping him engaged and hungry. If they can do that, I'd be very excited about what Cam Reddish could be for the New York Knicks. Well, that was all for this video. If you did enjoy, please put lightly tap that like button, and until next time, it has been your boy, Zachary McAllister. Have a good day.